Hello everyone, I'm Steve with Holygrail Algo. This video is designed to get you up and running very quickly with our Holygrail Algo strength indicator. So the first thing you want to do, obviously if you've gotten this video, you've got access to it from your dashboard. So inside your dashboard, you can go to Overview and Downloads, and you can download two files. The first one is going to be the Holygrail Algo License Manager, and the second one is going to be the Holygrail Algo Strength Indicator. So the first thing you want to do is, and I'm going to move this up so you can see this a little bit, and I'm going to assume that you have downloaded those. Now I'm using this on a VPS, so if you use a VPS like I do, you'll want to make sure that you get this on the VPS and not your local machine. So you go to Tools, you go to Import, NinjaScript Add-on, and it's going to ask for your hard drive. And the first one you want to do is going to be the License Manager. Please install this first so that you don't have any errors. And you'll get this pop-up window saying that it is installed. The second thing you want to do is install the indicator. So go to Tools and Import NinjaScript Add-on. And it's going to be, at the time of this video, it's 1002. And you'll get a pop-up on this one as well. Now what I would recommend doing right now is closing out your NinjaTrader. Just completely close it, exit out, and then restart your NinjaTrader and bring it up. Okay, now that I've got my NinjaTrader up, the first thing you want to do is bring up a chart. And I've just got this on the NQ, and go to Indicators, and you will find it in here under the Holygrail Strength, HGA Strength. So you'll double click on this, and inside here, this is where you will put your username and password. Your username is the email address that you used when you signed up and made the payment for the product. And then the password you use to go in there for that on our website. I would leave all of these at default. You can change the RSI if you want to change that. Right now it's set to 70 and 30. If you want to make that a little higher, you can, like maybe 75 and 25, or I know some traders do that. You can disable the RSI if you want to, just by unchecking that. It does have a 90 candle look back period, so if you're going to do this in replay, you'll have to load quite a few days worth of replay to get 90 candles worth on there. The next thing you'll have is going to be the alerts. Now you can have the divergence pop-up alert. That'll be for like the bulls and the bears if you want a pop-up to come up. And then the second one is going to be the sound for that. So if you want to have this sound, this is the file for that in your NinjaTrader. Now you can change that sound if you just go find the files to your NinjaTrader, and you can change what you want that to be. Next, you'll have a pop-up alert on the, you can have the pivots as a pop-up alert as well if you check this, and you can select one or the other. So if you only want the pivots, I personally like the pivots. They're very, very good. And then you also have sound alerts on the pivots as well. And that's really about the only thing that you really have to worry about as far as changing. I would probably leave everything else default. The alarm is set to 120 seconds, which that's usually good enough if you're using a very large candle, like say a 10-minute or a 30-minute, you're trading on that. You may want to bump this up to match your candle. In other words, instead of 120, which is 2 minutes, you may want to take that up higher to match the seconds of whatever candle you're trading on. So that's really about it. Then you only have to put your username and password, or your email and password, in here one time after that, and you start it and run it. You don't have to do that every time. You only have to do it initially. And by the way, if you have any trouble getting this loaded, what you might have to do is to build a new chart. In other words, restart your NinjaTrader after you get it installed. Sometimes the licensing doesn't take place right away, and just build a new chart or refresh your chart. Right click and refresh your chart, and it should come up for you. And then as soon as I bring it up, it comes right up on the screen, and you can see it right here. And you will see how this looks. You may want to, and then you can drag this around. This is your RSI. You can move that if you want to. I would probably play with this a little bit to see what size candles that you like this on in the time frame that you want to do this in, and maybe sim this. This is your center line right here. Anything above that is going to be more of a bullish. Anything below is going to be a bearish, but you can see right here. This is Friday. You can see that there was a pivot right here in the afternoon, and how it pushed right back up. And then there was another pivot up here where it thought, hey, we may be going short here. And sure enough, it did. These are usually pretty good. Here was a bull right here, and sure enough, it had pushed up right here. So these are pretty good, and I actually like the pivots on these, and I like them better in the RTH first thing in the morning, right when the market's opening, and just give it a couple of candles a few minutes into the market, and it seems like it works pretty well. And it also works really well in pre-market. I really like this in pre-market as well. So if you have any questions, you can email us info@holygrailalgo.com. Thanks for watching. Happy trading, and we'll see you in the next video.